Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews.
Oh, hey, you's back, sir. Here we go again.
Has the Imperial Magistrate reached a verdict? I have. Guilty or innocent? Innocent. Feed him to the Sharkticons.
Yusa is adorable. Oh no! What a dumbass. Oh hey, it's the Batmobile. Oh, hey, look, it's Black Hot Rod. He's literally got a goddamn buzzsaw for a hand.
You suck.
Dude, I love your style. Bump it. Whoa, second thought, we're cool, bro. Aww.
Transformers!
Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another Transformers set. It's from Transformers Cyberverse Battle for Cybertron. It's the Cybertronian Villians Sharkticons. Now I found this at my local Target here in Center Grove on the south side of Indianapolis, and I'd actually seen this on the shelf since I picked up the Quintesson Judge set for Cyberverse, and I've been kind of not really feeling it for some reason because of how itty-bitty the Sharkticons are. They're like itty-bitty baby Sharkticons, and I don't know, I just kept sitting. Finally, I just went ahead and picked them up. They had them like stacked deep, like there's probably 6 of them sitting on the shelf. If you're looking for this on the south side of Indianapolis, I will say, straight out the gate, I like the little tiger stripes. Those are pretty cool. I like the fact that we get another Black Hot Rod, and he's got the saw blade from the original G1 movie. I think that's kind of cool, an homage to that. But let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. So here we have the Sharkticons and Hot Rod in the packaging, and the Sharkticons, they're so cute, little baby Sharkticons. Baby shark, do. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, we get 3 of them in there, very interesting. The 2 of them are green, 1 is orange, with the little tiger stripes, which I kind of like, but I almost want all 3 of them to be different colors. I guess 1 is the leader, and then the other 2 are the followers. We get a Stealth Force Fusion Flame Hot Rod in here, and he's got the little buzzsaw, very homage to the G1 movie. If you go back, you know, he pulls the buzzsaw out and cuts off the octopus tentacles and eye and all that kind of good stuff. We get the artwork of the Sharkticons. It says Cybertronian Villains, and then there's Hot Rod up there. It says Cyberverse Battle for Cybertron. There's the top, there's the artwork of the Sharkticons, which I really do dig. Similar artwork to the larger Hot Rod. There they are in the package. The baby Sharkticons, I'm sorry, I had to do it. But yeah, definitely interesting. Transformers right there. Side of the package has got Megatron and Starscream and Shockwave. And then this side of the package has got Hot Rod and the baby Sharkticons. I cannot stop doing it. Back of the package has the 3 little baby sharks right there, and then they transform in 4 steps. That's kind of interesting. They kind of look like the little rubber Cybertronian heroes in robot mode, which is kind of humorous to me. And then Hot Rod also transforms into 4 steps, so that's kind of interesting as well. Just kind of a close-up of the art. There they are. There's the Sharkticon in robot mode. Hot Rod with his little buzzsaw, and then there's the vehicle. Yeah, this is interesting for sure. This is either going to be really, really fun and cute, or it's going to hit the top 10 worst toys of 2020. Guess there's only one way to find out. Let's get these baby Sharkticons out of box and see what we think. So here we have Hot Rod and the Sharkticons out of the packaging, and I've got mixed feelings about this set. So first of all, the Hot Rod figure here is basically a repaint of an action attacker or a one-step changer Hot Rod that we've gotten before, where he was in the red, and I want to say he had a silver buzzsaw, where this one's got a blue one. Now the Sharkticons here are definitely new molds, but they kind of piss me off a little bit. And not in the fact they're absolutely adorable and cute and little baby Sharkticons, but it's how they transform. I just don't think that they thought it through, really. So looking at the figures here, so here are the Sharkticons. I love the fact that one of them's got the orange tiger stripes here, and the other two are green tigers. I kind of wanted this one to be blue for some reason, but the fact that we get the leader and then two followers, that's kind of fun. The fact they got the stripes on them, I'm definitely digging that and would like to see that in other Sharkticons, really. The problem with the Sharkticons are when you transform them. I'll show that off here in a bit. First, I want to take a look at Hot Rod here. So here's Hot Rod. As far as articulation goes on him, his head kind of bobs in and out because it's part of transformation. This arm moves up and down, as does this one here. He's got the buzzsaw, which spins very, very well. It's on a hinge joint there, and that's really about it as far as the articulation goes. Now the Sharkticons themselves, if you get them a little close here, their jaws do move up and down, so that's a very, very nice. And then their back legs are on a ball joint, which is pretty cool. But the problem is that ball joint, because these legs can pop out like that, and it pisses me off. And it's really weird because they seem like, looking at them, it looks like they put some kind of weird grease into the ball joints to make them more movable. But when you transform the thing, well, I'll get into that in the transformation. So let's go ahead and get in there. As far as transformation goes, what you do, you're going to close the mouth, lift up the Sharkticon like this, and you're going to spin it around. The problem is the legs. You want to try to get them as flat as possible to get the Sharkticon head around, because the damn arms and legs, or the arms that are the rear legs, they want to fall off, because this should come all the way up and spin around, and it doesn't. And it's really, really bothersome. And then you're going to just flip the head down like this, and then the Sharkticon is in his robot mode. And then all three of them are the same way. So you're going to lift this guy up, you're going to close the mouth, spin it around, get it around the arms like that, and then put the head down like this. Same thing with this guy. You're going to put the mouth up, kind of lift it up, and spin it around, and then put the head down, and there we go. Now the thing about the little Sharkticons in their robot modes, I wish you could differentiate them. They all look exactly the same, which if I wanted them all to look exactly the same, I would not want the different color stripes on the back. I feel like they should have differentiated themselves, maybe with the crest on the top of the head, making these two green and that one orange, so you knew who the leader was in the robot mode, as well as the Sharkticon mode. But alas, they did not do that. So taking a closer look at Hot Rod himself, I like the sculpt on the figure. I love the flame effect. That all looks good. The yellow and the red looks nice. Silver paint on the face. I love the black wheels. Everything else on it being blacked out looks very cool. All the little details on it's nice. We get his the top of the car as the backpack on the back of the figure, but it is what it is. I'd like to have some articulation with the arms where they can move the upper arms up and down. I feel like they could have done that here, but I guess it is what it is. For the action attacker style figure, it's really not that bad looking. And then taking a look at the lower half of the figure, love the buzzsaw effect. It'd be nice if you could have the hand and the buzzsaw, but I guess it is what it is. Love the yellow paint apps on here on these legs and the lower parts of these legs. The sculpt looks pretty good. Unfortunately, we have no silver paint apps for the pipes. They kind of blend into the door there, which, I mean, it looks okay on the vehicle mode, but I think it would pop more as a hot rod figure if it did. And again, we've got all the backpack going on there for the back of the vehicle. The legs, unfortunately, have no kind of articulation because they kind of spin around, and yeah, I guess it is what it is. So taking a closer look at the Sharkticons themselves in the Sharkticon mode, they're okay. They're very cute, I guess. They're four-legged, which is interesting. We really don't have four-legged Sharkticons anywhere else, but that's from the design of the figures themselves. I love the fact they've got the tiger stripes. We got two with green and the one with the orange. You know, it kind of gives us this leader feel, and the third-party Sharkticons that I had reviewed a while back had the same kind of flavor to them. I'll add links to that in this video, actually. Those are kind of fun to go back and look at. I'd like to see the tiger stripes added to the larger ones. That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I mean, these guys are really, really tiny, and I don't mind that because it does give you some differences in the Sharkticons that you have in your collection if you're army building. The ball joints on the legs on these things really piss me the hell off. So taking a closer look at the Sharkticons in their robot modes, they are absolutely adorbs. I like the look. Again, like I've said before, they kind of remind me of Cybertron heroes. I love the fact they've got missiles on their arms. That is very cool. They've got this nice Decepticon logo that's embossed, actually sculpted out on their chests. I wish that was painted. We've got the green and orange stripes, tiger stripes on the Sharkticons, which is very cool, but I wish the face, I think that red paint on the forehead, if they would have given those the green and orange paint apps, that would have been a bit cooler. Again, the biggest problem with these figures, the fact that when you spin the shark top around, it wants to pop these arms off. I've discovered if you put the arms straight down, it tends to move a little bit better. But I still at least have one of the three pop an arm off when I spin it around, and that's just bad fucking designs. For comparison, here we have Stealth Force Hot Rod with Stealth Force Hot Rod. So we get the deluxe figure with the one-step figure, and I gotta say, I like things about both of these figures. For one, I don't know, I think the paint aspect, the yellow on the smaller one looks better than this one. And I can't decide if I like the silver paint apps on the legs here or the yellow there. Both of them definitely look cool. I wish this one had a buzzsaw accessory you could plug into the hand. I will say the larger one has the silver pipes, which is very nice, versus just the black ones there. But I don't know, I think I like the head sculpt on the smaller one better than I do the bigger one, which is kind of funny. For comparison, here we have the baby Sharkticons with the deluxe mace spin attack, or whatever this called Sharkticon is, and this is definitely the better Sharkticon. The little ones are interesting, and it would be cool to have a group of Sharkticons with the smaller ones in, so you've got multiple sizes. But compared to this guy, I mean, those look absolutely ridiculous. Again, I love the tiger stripes on these figures here. I wouldn't mind seeing that kind of stuff applied to the bigger figures, but if you're going to get a Sharkticon, Get it a bit bigger. Oh, isn't that what she said? Now, transformation on Hot Rod is pretty simple. He's not quite a one-step changer, but pretty bloody close. The first thing that you want to do is put the saw up that way. You're going to then spin the back of the figure around and then clamp everything in like this. And there he is in his vehicle mode. So let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit if we can. And there we go. I do like the vehicle mode. I like the fact he's got the mirrors, unlike the deluxe figure, which is interesting. Everything on this figure is a black, which is very cool. A big windshield. I like the flame effect there. Unfortunately, the pipes are black, the wheels, everything else is black. It has a very Batmobile kind of look to it, which is pretty cool. Vehicle rolls really, really well. I can't really fault it for the vehicle mode. It is what it is because it's an action attacker, and, you know, it's not too terribly bad. Like I said, it's got things that the other figure doesn't have. So to compare the vehicles, here we have the Sharkticons Villains set action attacker Stealth Force Hot Rod with the deluxe version, and a lot of differences. They both got the kind of flame effect here, but I feel like, honestly, I like the flame effect on the smaller one better. This one does not have the yellow spoiler that this one has here, which I like the yellow spoiler that says Hot Rod, but all the black is really, really cool here. I wish this yellow piece was not on this one, looking at that guy. And I'm kind of on the fence with the pipes. I love the silver pipes here because that screams Hot Rod. We don't have it there, but it kind of makes it look like the Batmobile, which is kind of cool, but it should have those silver paint apps there. And then he has a huge, very bright blue window, where this has a very dark, translucent window. And then the other thing, this one has headlights versus this one that does not. Overall, I think the design of this one's slightly better than this one, but I don't know, I kind of like them both. So is the Transformers Cyberverse Battle for Cybertron Sharkticons Villain Set something that you want in your Transformers collection? Well, I will say, sure, if you find it on sale. I do not think this is a $20 set at all. This at best is a $12, maybe $15 set. You're getting an action attacker or one-step changer, whatever you want to call them, and these three little baby Sharkticons. I like the Sharkticons. I like their look. I like their design. They kind of turn into Cybertron heroes, which is cool. The problem is that the head, when you spin it around, it knocks those arms/legs off, and that really pisses me off. It's just really, really crappy design, and they try to get around it by adding some kind of oil to the joints, and it just doesn't work. The Hot Rod figure, again, if you like Hot Rod and you're collecting all this and you want every black Hot Rod version out there, this might be something you're after. I love the homage to the G1 movie where he's got the buzzsaw on Quintesson, but yeah, this is not a $20 set. Like I said, $12, $15 maybe. If you see it, pick it up if it's on sale. If it's something you're really after and it's hard to find in your area, you might want to pick it up because it's definitely interesting. I don't know. It's not $20 worth at all for me as a collector and as a YouTuber. So it is what it is. So there they are, the baby Sharkticons and Black Hot Rod from Transformers Cyberverse Battle for Cybertron.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.